I asked my subscribers what I should make a video about, and Francisco Garcia said, "You should make a video about being attractive." Now, I have talked about this in a video a long time ago, but we can go over it again. That's cool. Now, first of all, it all depends on what you mean by attractive and whom you want to attract. Like, there are some people that will find you attractive just because you're on the football team or just because you're DTF. So if you're looking for a vastly unfulfilling shortcut, they exist. They're out there. Now, when you say how to be attractive, you could mean one of two things. You could mean how to get people to give me kisses, or you could mean how to be likable. Well, being likable is pretty easy. Just be nice to people. That's pretty much all you have to do on that one. And I mean, be nice to people in spite of the fact that most people probably don't deserve it. You'll be surprised at how much better life is when people actually respect you. But if we're talking about how to get people to want to lick our faces, it's a bit more complicated. Well, it's not complicated, but it's more steps. Now, in his comment, Francisco said, "I don't mean attractive in terms of fashion or physical appearance, but I'm going to go over that real quick just because it is kind of significant." Now, I'm not really sure how old most of you guys are, but when you're like under 21, the actual cuteness of your face seems to matter a lot more than it does to old people like me who care a lot more about your skills and motivations and whether or not you're crazy. And some people just come out more symmetric than others. It's just how it is. But it's fine. Here's what you do. Wash your hair, wash your clothes, wash your face, brush your teeth, and dress in a way that makes you smile when you look in the mirror. Give a fuck about how you look, basically. Okay, that's done. How to be attractive. Okay, the first and most important rule from which all other rules are spawned is be confident. Confidence is probably the most attractive quality that a human being can have. And this goes for guys and girls. And if you're having trouble with this, my advice is just try it. Like, for example, if you're afraid of heights, one way to deal with that is to just go up there. You face it head on, and obviously you're still going to be a little bit scared when you do it, and even maybe the first few times you do it. But eventually, if you keep doing it and you realize that you're not dead at the end, you might come to the realization that it's not that bad. And the same thing goes in social situations as well. Instead of being passive or avoiding something because you think it might be awkward, just do it. Just try it. Like, if you see someone that you want to talk to, just go talk to them. You want to ask somebody out, ask them out, and you might get rejected, and that's gonna suck. But after a few rejections, you realize that it's not really that bad. All it is a person saying no. And at least in my experience, most people are pretty nice about it. And who says you're going to get rejected anyway? Another tip of being attractive is be interesting. Don't be boring. I'm not saying you have to be the life of the party, but if you appear to have no personality or anything like that, it's not going to go over well with people. But everyone else is interested in stupid stuff that I don't care about. First of all, shut up. Second of all, why are you hanging out with people with whom you have nothing in common? Third of all, if the things that you're into are so cool, then why don't you share them with people? Tell us about it. Show that enthusiasm. Enthusiasm is good. Fourth of all, try new stuff. And don't be a dick about it. I think at least like once a month, everyone should just try something that they've never tried before. As long as it's not like obviously dangerous. Trying new stuff is how you become an interesting person. Yet another idea for being attractive is be fun. Develop a sense of humor. Learn how to dish out and, more importantly, take jokes. And it doesn't matter if the jokes are actually funny as long as they're good natured and you're having a good time. I feel like if you're hanging out somewhere and you're not having fun, you're doing it wrong. Relax. Now, a really easy way to have fun, and hear me out on this, dancing. No, I know it sounds weird, but look, it took me a while to realize this. Dancing is like instant fun. And the worse the dancing is, the better. And I know dancing in front of people can be pretty awkward and can make you really self-conscious, but yo, fucking grab a friend and dance is gonna be awesome. But whatever, if you don't want to dance, the point that I'm trying to get across is that you want to have fun, you want to have a good time, you want people to see that you're having a good time. And I know a lot of people consider themselves introverted, but being introverted does not preclude you from having fun with people. Now, depending on who you want to attract, there's some other things that you can do, like being respectful to people or going and learning some stuff. And both of those things I think you should do anyway, but in terms of being attractive, some people find them super sexy and some people kind of don't give a shit about it. Confidence and being interesting, though, I think that works across the board. Now, all of this probably sounds pretty Duh. But the point that I'm trying to get across here is that being attractive is not just something that happens at random. There are some people who are just naturally good at it, but there are still concrete things that they're doing to get people to like them. If you know a guy that gets a lot of dates, like next time you're out with him, pay attention to what he's doing. Check out the confidence. He's probably funny. It's slightly different with girls because guys are fucking dumb. But even with girls, pay attention next time you see that girl that all the guys like, and I don't mean just wanna bang, I mean actually like. Same thing, she's probably confident, she probably likes to have fun, she probably has a sense of humor. Now this is pretty straightforward, but just like anything else, it's gonna take practice. You just have to try stuff. But as long as you're happy and having fun, I think the whole process will be worth it and you won't mind it. Or whatever, what do I know? What should the next video be about? Drop a comment. Thumbs up if you like the video, subscribe if you like my hair. I'll